Hello everyone, Breakage here, and today I'm going to be showing you a little gold making tip. Mission Pandaria is going to be out soon, and a lot of people are stockpiling gold so that they can, buy materials to level professions, buy new gear when MOP comes out, etc, etc. And this is a little tip I picked up off of a guy's live stream, a guy called Elvine. He live streams on Twitch, and I'll put a link in the info bottom so you guys can check him out. Really good stream. Lots and lots of gold making tips. So anyway, we'll get on with the tip that I'm going to show. Basically, we have to go to AQ20. Now you're going to need an 85 character this because what we're going to be doing, it is quite intense and you are going to be fighting a lot of bosses. So you're going to AQ20, obviously you're going to need to get someone into a raid to get into here. And you're going to want to avoid the first two bosses. You're not going to want to kill them. Anything else in between, like trash wise, is okay. You just don't want to kill the first two bosses. Okay, so we're going to go fight our way through here. And where we're aiming for is this little spot here. I believe it is just here, or here. I normally go here because I feel this is better on this spot. So continue round. I'll mount up, it'll be easier. Jump over here. Kill off these two guys. Oh, got this pack. Kill them. And then, obviously, there's the first boss there, Kuranax. You want to avoid him. And you're going to want to skirt around the outside of this area, like this. Dodging unnecessary trash that you don't have to fight. And you're going to want to go through here. Now, this area, again, you don't have to fight anything in this area we're coming into now, because, funnily enough, at 85, you can dodge all of it. So, you just want to skirt around all of these, like this. Jump over here. Now, this is where we're going to be farming. These two guys here, these Karaji gladiators, for some reason, because we haven't killed the first two bosses, these guys are on a constant respawn. So you're going to want to pull them to about here, and you're going to want to kill them. And the reason we do this is for transmog greens. So you're going to want to have, sort of a empty-ish inventory. And you see, there's the instant respawn kicking in, and you're just going to want to stay here and pick up all the greens. You can get some decent epics that drop, all sorts of decent gear drops here that people will pay a fair bit of gold for transmog, especially some of the plate gear. And as you can see, I'm not picking up anything that I don't need to. So all of the greys and the scarabs and such that drop here, I'm not taking. You're only going to want to take stuff that you can sell for transmog, which is basically body and legs are the sort of things that you're going to want to sell, because they are worth the most. Stuff which doesn't normally get seen, like rings and bracers. If there's any trinkets, there you go, there's a ring for example. I'll take that anyway, because although it's not going to be sold for transmog gear, some people will buy it for leveling, and you can also disenchant it for disenchanting mats. So just stay in here fighting this, and they do come quite quick. So as you can see, I'm sort of separating them and then attacking them as they fall down. Now, if you do need to rest at any point, there is a safe point here where you can sort of sit back, bandage, eat, you know, get you know, take a little break or whatever, go outside, have a cigarette, whatever. You know, and you can then just pop back around, and they've respawned again, and just continue fighting and collecting greens. And now, this is the method I found out this spot off of the guy I mentioned earlier, Elvine. So all credit for this spot goes to him, in my eyes. I'm not sure if he found it, but he's the one who told me about it. So yeah, this is the AQ spot. It's quite nice, it's pretty decent. And one thing you've got to realise with Transmog gear is it's not a quick instant market. It's, you know, you're not going to put stuff on and it's going to sell instantly, because it's a thing where people will, you know, get a new piece of gear and be like, oh, I want to transmog this to something different, and they'll look for the auction house, see something, and they'll be like, wow, that looks really cool, and they'll buy it off you. And depending on, I mean, Elvine has made quite a decent chunk of money with this. I've made an alright bit of gold. It's not a like amazing amount. I mean, as you can see down here, I was on about 20k 2 weeks ago. I'm now on 41k, so I've made 10k a week, which in my eyes, for me, someone that has never really had a lot of money, that's a decent amount. Now I'm going to show you one more spot. So once you're, you know, if you have problems in AQ20 or you don't like it for whatever reason and it's just not your cup of tea, I will show you another place to farm. Okay guys, so the next place that you can farm to get some transmog gear is in 1,000 Needles at this little cave here in South Sea Holdfast. If we fly over there now, this area is, I feel it's not as good as the AQ20 place that I showed before. Then he got hit in the face with a cannonball then. It's not as good as the AQ20 place. The item level of the greens that drop there, I believe, is lower. So it's still good, but it's not as good, I feel. And you're going to be killing these guys, Den Wampers. And what you're going to want to do, again, this is a little place that Elvine has shown me on his live stream, so again, this spot goes to him. And you're just going to want to, as you can see, yeah, someone's already in there killing, but who is it? It's only a 43, he's probably questing or whatever. But yeah, you're going to want to go around in a counterclockwise direction, just killing them. Another point with this is probably suitable for lower levels, as the mobs are only 40. So you can just go through, kill them, loot them. Again, any rings and stuff you get, just disenchant or just sell for leveling gear. There is a list of stuff on Elvine's Twitch page that, as I said, is going to be linked in the information below this video, that tells you sort of like a general price guide on what you should be selling stuff at. Obviously, it varies totally across different servers. On mine, it's a lot different. On my server, which is Kazakh EU, it's a lot different to what he's got. But you know, just depends on what server really that you're on. Any server really you can make gold on from doing this, but it just obviously how much and how quickly depends on the server. So we just work your way around here, picking them off. Obviously, you know, the higher level character you've got, the quicker and easier it's going to be. It's virtually no downtime at all because they're so low. You just don't actually have to do anything really. So just work your way around here. And it's not too bad, like gold that drops really. You know, it's a couple of silvers, but if you're in it for a few hours, it will build up, and you know, every little bit of gold you get regardless. See, this mob here has already respawned. That's how quick it is. But yeah, as I was saying, any sort of gold you make is going to be a good gold. It's, you know. And you just work your way around here, and we are back to the start. And it's pretty simple method. So yeah, this has been Breakage. You have been you. This has been my little guide to making gold ready for mop. And I will see you all later. Bye.